guys, welcome back to the Kai and Rye Fast Food Experience. Today we got Panago Cinna-Sticks.
Yeah.
And just right off the bat, before we even get into anything, these are hot.
Yeah.
These are really hot.
Piping hot.
Like,
right out of the oven.
That's awesome. So yeah, we got these Panago sticks, and I'll just read the little short description they got on the Panago website about these.
And I have had these before, but you have not had these before. Right?
No, I have not had these ones before. So these, the sweet cinnamon breadstick from Panago. A sweet cinnamon breadstick lightly dusted with icing sugar and served with our sweet frost dip. Now today, we don't only have the sweet frost dip, we also have the premium caramel, as it is called.
Yeah, so you can either get the premium caramel or you can get the sweet frosting dip. It's up to you. It's an option. There's no extra charge for either. Nice. So we figured we'd do one of each.
Yeah.
And I'll be going with the sweet frost and you're with the
I'll be going with the caramel.
Alrighty, so we're gonna open this up here and let's take out a stick. So they come twirled with like this. Oh, that is hot. I can barely hold it.
Come nice and twirled with a light frosting.
Yeah, you can see the icing sugar on it here. So you can see the very little amount of like icing sugar, whatever that is. They're really hot, guys. Like these are piping. Like I can barely hold these.
These are.
So they're gonna be really good.
This is the premium caramel in a little cup it comes in.
And this is the sweet frost. And right off the bat, this is a lot.
This is a lot of
this is a lot of
this
sauce.
is quite a lot of sauce.
Yeah. So it says 44 milliliters here actually. So with the exact amounts.
Keep refrigerated. They are nice and cold. That'll be good with the hot.
Yeah, it will be good to cool it down. All right. So this is the Panago cinnamon breadsticks, or the Cinna-Sticks, if you might want to call them. All right. Want to just go right in?
Let's go right in with these.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna go right with the sauce right away. These are very hot, but the sauce definitely helps.
The sauce really cools it down.
Oh yeah. Dripped a little bit, and that's okay.
Oh, my second one's got a little bit more icing sugar there. I think I'm gonna stop there. We don't want to eat them all on camera because there's a good amount there. So, just for those of you curious, I think these are $3.75 before tax, and there's 4 of the twists, which is quite a lot, I would say.
Yeah, I think $1 per twist.
Yeah, and I think it's 900 calories total, if I do remember. So. Yeah,
so that's a good amount of, they're definitely very bready. They're breadsticks.
They're breadsticks. They're really, they're breadsticks with cinnamon on them.
Yeah.
That's what I would describe them as. But they're really good as far as like the flavor goes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like they're not too sweet.
No.
Like they're not like covered in sugar, covered in like, cinnamon. It's a good amount of cinnamon that's like baked into the breadstick.
Yeah.
It's not like on top. It's it's not like part of the breadstick. It's in the breadstick and then a little bit of icing sugar on top.
Yeah.
I think that gives it quite a nice flavor actually.
Yeah. And what I really like about it too is, like you said, it's not too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So you can control how sweet it is with your dipping sauce.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
Because the dipping sauces are really sweet. Like
Yes.
mine is, I don't want to like coat it in it because it would just be pure like,
Yeah.
it's just too sweet.
Same with the caramel.
Yeah, but the breadsticks themselves are like a good balance. They're a good
Yeah.
base for the sauce, I would say.
Totally. And like, it's meant to be paired with the sauce, and as such, I think that's a really good idea that they're not super sweet.
Yeah, and what did you think of the caramel sauce?
I quite like it. It's, you know, it's a caramel, nice,
yeah.
sweet, sugary, and it pairs super well with the cinnamon. Actually, I really enjoyed that.
That's interesting. I've never actually had caramel with cinnamon sticks.
It's tastes really good.
Yeah. So the icing sugar, I would say, is really good. It's really, really sweet. Like it's a strong icing sugar, and it's really drippy. It isn't
I got a little bit on myself too.
Yeah.
Even the caramel. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both like kind of liquids. They're more liquids than they are solids. If that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I think as far as the flavor goes, right, like we said, it's not too strong, but it's a good, well-rounded flavor.
Yeah.
You get a lot per bite is the one thing, because they're twisted together. There's just a lot per bite. Like,
totally.
Yeah, they're really thick.
And they're very dense.
They're very dense.
Like they're doughy.
Yeah.
And like chewy and like very dense, which maybe some people wouldn't like. Personally, I really like it, especially with the sauce. Kind of pairs really nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say for sure, like, they are very doughy, but the kind of crispiness is something I noticed too.
That's true. Yeah.
It's almost like there's little like bits of crisp in it.
Yeah.
Where it has kind of, not like a crunch, obviously you don't want that, but it's crispy, not just dough.
Yeah, it's not just like soft mush.
But there's a lot to it, so it is kind of doughy in the middle.
Totally.
Yeah, I think it's really well rounded.
What would you give these?
So,
Cinna-Sticks?
going into the review for the score, I would say that the Panago Cinna-Sticks, in my books, I would say, including the factor of the price, which is only $3.75, I'd have to give them a 9.2 out of 10. Because I think for the value and for what you're getting, it's perfect. You can't get something better. Well, you can't get something better that I know of for this kind of like deal. You're paying $3.75, you get a bunch of cinnamon sticks, it's a great dessert. There's not a lot to complain about here. I don't know how they could improve them. I don't know how they could actually improve this item. Now, is it the perfect item? Probably not. There's definitely better kind of things. But for the price and for what you're knowing that you're gonna get, I'd have to get a 9.2. And what about yourself?
I think mine's very similar score, 9.5. I really enjoyed them. Exactly the same sort of critique. Not really even a critique. There's not much you can critique about these. They're very delicious.
Yeah.
Pairs well with whatever sauce you get, and there's not much you can improve especially for the price. It's quite a good deal and quite delicious. I'd say.
I would say that the only way that they could really improve them is maybe it could be a little more cinnamony, but it depends on your personal taste.
That's very true.
Because if they did make them more cinnamony, it would be, some people would be turned off by that. Some people would not enjoy them as much.
For sure.
But I think that they have a good amount. But personally, why I gave them 9.2 not a 10, you might be asking, it's just because I think that it could use a little more cinnamon.
Yeah, I think same, just a bit more. I kind of like stronger, but again, that's mostly personal preference.
Yeah.
These are a really good dessert, and you know, when it comes to desserts from like pizza places, they can be pretty expensive. So this is a good, and you know, it is expensive, but sometimes you get quite a lot. These are just like a nice personal.
It's great for a personal person. It's great for yourself, because like I think like with a lot, I know Domino's stuff and like all those like all the sides, like the chicken wings and all like the dessert, like the brownies and stuff, they're expensive because there's like a big amount. It's like more to share. Right? So this is a great personal item, I'd say.
Exactly, and you know, I really enjoyed these Cinna-Sticks.
Yeah. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And make sure you hit that bell button.
Alrighty, this has been the Panago Cinnamon Breadsticks, or the Cinna-Sticks. We'll see you guys in the next one.